Right, guys, so I'm going to explain some things to you that there is proof that God is absolutely real, and I have the proof because he took my legs off of me and swapped them with Astera. Now, Astera is an evil angel. She's not an archangel, so she's not as beautiful as archangels. So what he does is, if you look like Lucy in life, he finds you. He's got a list of people that look like Lucy, and he jumps on people and tries to swap their body parts with Astera's, okay, to enhance Astera so that Astera can have Lucy's beauty. Okay, so what he did was he jumped on me and he started swapping my body parts with Astera's, and he swapped my lovely long legs. Like, I had the most beautiful long legs that you could ever imagine, and he swapped them with Astera's short legs. And now I have short legs, and I am so upset and so gutted that he did that to me. And he's trying to do it to others as well, okay, because he can't get in with me anymore because he's been binded up. He tried to swap my head with Astera's, but he got stopped from doing that, okay, but he managed to get my legs off of me, okay, and now I have short legs, and the proof is in the pictures, okay, and this is very real, okay, and there's only one person that can do that to you, and it's God. Okay, that's how powerful he is. He can actually swap your body parts with hers because he uses people to enhance her. Okay, because all he cares about is his angels. He does not care about the human race whatsoever. Okay, so that's the first thing that he swapped. He tried swapping my body parts with Astera's. Like, my legs are not the same. They're not mine. These aren't my legs. Okay, they're very short and unshapely, and my legs were long and sculpted and shapely. Okay, and he swapped them with Astera. And basically, like, how can I put this? Like, Satan told me, I can do Satan's accent as well. Satan told me. So Satan's got a very, has got a different accent to God. Okay, and Satan told me that God, that he's always getting the blame for everything, and I can tell you now that God does not care about people. Okay, he physically hates people, like, and Satan loves people. Okay, so basically that's why in life God does not help people. Like, if you're a Christian, right, God does not help you. He doesn't answer your blessings or bless your life. That's why your life doesn't improve as a Christian, okay? And that's why when you sell your soul to Satan, he helps you. He gives you, he protects your soul in life. He gives you money. He gives you wealth. He gives you popularity. He gives you family stability. He makes life good for you. Okay, because he believes in the goodness of this world. Okay, whereas I'm going to explain something. That God sees people as, let me explain it like this. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto or The Sims when you were younger? If you're a millennial, you probably will definitely have played The Sims or played Grand Theft Auto. And I used to play them when I was younger. And have you ever instead of actually playing the game, have you ever just gone round shooting people and killing people and making them do things they don't want to do on the game, and making the Sims depressed and ill just to see what happens? Well, I'm afraid that is what God is like 24/7. Okay, he really doesn't care about people. That's how he sees us. Like a game of Grand Theft Auto, like a freestyle game of Grand Theft Auto, or a freestyle game of The Sims where you can treat people however you like. Well, that is the reality of the God that we have got. Okay, and everyone is being brainwashed into believing that God is this good, amazing God. They always post up things like, I've seen them, God's blessed my life. Okay, let me tell you something right now. There is no way that God is blessing your life. Okay, he does not give a shit about people. He even says people are thick to follow me. That's what he says, and that is his accent. He does not care about anyone, and Satan does. Satan cares about people. He protects people. He physically saved my life, and he doesn't get any praise for it whatsoever. He does so much for people and he gets no praise for it whatsoever, just to the arrogancy of people going, God is amazing. And you do not know how insulting that is, when it is actually the spirits, your generational demons and the spirits that are around you, that are actually blessing your life and helping your life. Okay, and I'm going to tell you something, that Astera is so evil. She's an evil angel, and she's so evil. She doesn't care about people. She jumps on people and tries to swap her body parts with them. Okay, and like basically she's been stopped with me now, because basically if you've got brands on your name, which I had, and a lot of people have brands on their name, and you can't see these brands, okay, but they're on your body, and you've got different brands. You can have beautiful person on your name, you can have beautiful family on your name, and on the other hand you can have horrible brands on your name, like brain dead zombie. Okay, and you can have really nasty names on your name that people have paid to put on your name. Okay, and with these brands comes spirits that come with these brands. Now there's evil spirits that come with the brands, the bad brands that hurt you for having those brands, and there is good spirits that come with the good brands. And I had the brand Beautiful Family on my name. So the good spirits of Beautiful Family saved my life. Okay, they really did. They had to pull God off me because he jumped on me. Okay, and he was poisoning me to death. He was trying to swap all my body parts with Astera to enhance Astera. Okay, he was really bullying me. He set my paranoid schizophrenia off to an absolute height. And my schizophrenia basically saved my life, because I have so many strong personalities with my schizophrenia that they all kicked in and physically made me so much stronger to just deal with what he was actually doing, so I could cope, because he was bullying me to a level where there's no one on earth that would have coped with what I went through. He was shooting at me. He was blasting at me. He was poisoning me. He tied me to giants. He tied me to the gods of death. He tied me to the hounds of hell. He tied me to the Kraken. And you know what? They all disagreed with what he was doing, because they don't like it that he picks on beautiful people. Okay, because he's got an issue with beautiful people. He really has. And I'm not just saying it, he really has. And he has to be banned away from them. Okay, because he's got a list of really beautiful people who have angelic resemblance. And so that he can try and use them to enhance Astera, who is nothing like Lucy. She doesn't look anything like Lucy, and she's desperate to look like her. So she finds people that look like her, and she tries to physically attack them and take their body parts off of them and swap them with hers. Okay, and she is so evil, you wouldn't believe the things she was doing to me. She was throwing rocks at me, she was attacking me, she was jumping on me, she was biting me. She was really trying to hurt me, and God was allowing that to happen to me. Okay, he was helping Astera and not me, because he does not care about the human race. He says it so many times that the human race is to be vile, that he cannot stand us. Okay, so that's one thing. And the devil gets no praise for helping us. Okay, and so I'm giving a big up to the devil right now, to Satan, okay, for saving my life and believing in me so that I could progress forward and do the enigma. But I am going to explain some things. Like, you see, like, he makes Hitler look like a saint. And I'm going to tell you something, that I know that it was God using Hitler to do that to people. Okay, with all the concentration camps and all the abuse that Hitler did, it was actually God behind that. Okay, because that's how evil God is. He does not care about the human race at all. Okay, and he's been binded away from me. He was pulled off of me, binded away from me, banned, ashed, blocked. There isn't anything that they didn't try and do for me. Ashed basically means to erase someone from someone's memory. So they drop ash, the demons drop ash to 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 basically erase someone from someone's memory. We've had all of that going on and so much more, and he's still trying to get in now, but he can't get in. So what he's going to do is go through his list of people and find someone else. Now he made the human race, but he didn't make everyone like what it says in the Bible. The Bible is not all the truth, okay? That he hand knitted us in our mother's wombs and everything. No, he didn't, okay? Because we're all different seeding. Where some people are seeds of God, children of God, which he hates because he hates his own children the most. Okay, some people are angelic seeding, some people are seeding of Satan, some people are vampire seeding, some people are hybrid humans, some people are invincible humans, some people are demonic seeding. Okay, so we're all different seeding. Okay, and he does not like people who look like Lucy. Okay, and what he does is he jumps on them if he finds them and swaps their body parts with Astera's. Okay, and he swapped my legs with Astera's legs, and the proof is in the pictures. You can see I had the most loveliest, longest legs you could ever imagine, and now my legs are short. Okay, and there's only one person that can do that, and that is God. Okay, so he swapped some of my body parts with Astera's body parts. Okay, and he tried swapping my head, but he got stopped from swapping my head with hers. Okay, and basically I'm going to explain now about the angels. That the angels are so beautiful. Okay, it's not this is not even a joke. The angels are so beautiful that if you saw one of them, you would physically faint. Okay, because the human mind cannot comprehend that level of beauty. Okay, it really is real. They are so beautiful, and they feel so upset that he attacked me because he attacks beautiful women, and they don't like that because they are beautiful. Okay, and they feel so offended. Like some of them were crying, some of them were telling me that were stopping him, and I've got a very beautiful angel who loves me so much that he protects me from God 24/7, and I'm hoping he comes out for me. Okay, because I'm hoping he goes visible for me and comes out for me because he tells me he loves me all of the time. Okay, and he's protecting me from God, and Satan is protecting me from God. The universe is protecting me from God. Some of the demons are protecting me from God, and the spirits of beautiful family are protecting me from God. Okay, because God's got a very unhealthy obsession with me. Okay, and I'm not making this up. There is 9 billion people in this world, and all he cares about is me and what I'm doing and to hurt me. Okay, and that isn't even a joke. And I've done nothing to anyone in my life. Okay, he's done the most unthinkable things to me. He's blasted me. He's swapped my body parts around. He's put me in mental homes because he doesn't want people hearing the truth. So he puts, every time I speak up about it, he tries to put me in mental homes. Okay, I've been in about 6 different mental homes, and basically, and I'm not mental, apart from the fact that I've got schizophrenia. But just because someone has schizophrenia does not mean that they're not telling you the absolute truth, because I see the world from the right way round. Okay, and I'm telling you 100% that it is Satan that loves us, not God. God cannot physically stand us. Okay, that's why there's so much bad happening in this world. And all these people that go to church all the time and praise God, they're just wasting their time, because he doesn't care if you go to church or not. He doesn't even care about the churches. He doesn't care about anyone. He says people who go to church and worship me are to be fake. That's what he says, and that is his accent. He does not care. Okay? Whereas Satan does care about us. He cares about the human race, and he's binded God up away from me. He's blocked him away from me. He's done everything he can for me, and I am so appreciative of that, because he saved my life. Because right now, I'd either be dead or my life would be a total mess. And I'm not joking you. This is not a joke. God is such a bully. Okay? And there's more. There's way more. There's the Simple Life. Because he had this image of this woman in the Simple Life that he thought was me, because we had the same brands. Okay? And he physically tried turning me into this woman from the Simple Life. Now, if you saw what the Simple Life was, okay, if you saw that image and what it was, you would be so traumatized just looking at it. Okay, and looking at what the woman looks like. And that's what he was trying to do to me. Okay, he's got a very unhealthy obsession with me. He doesn't care about all of this stuff that's going on with the Palestinians and the Israelis. He does not give a shit. He's even said that he doesn't give a shit. All he cares about is what I'm doing. Okay, because he's got a very unhealthy obsession with me, to the level where he doesn't leave me alone. And he just keeps trying to get through all day long. And he keeps saying things like, I cannot get in, I cannot get in. And he is so, like, he bullies me to the level of depravity. It is absolutely shocking, the things that he has tried to do to me. I'm going to detail them properly in a podcast with someone very soon. I'm going to actually go in on the things he tried to do to me. He tied me to giants. He tried forcing a starer inside of me. He stuffed me with at least 1,000 demons inside of me. And some of them I made great friends with, and I'll never forget them. Okay? And he did the most unthinkable things to me that you could ever imagine. Okay? And he's shot at me. He's blasted me. He's made other people attack me. He really is the definition of evil. Evil is the demotion of what he is. Okay? So, for people that go to church all the time and praise him and worship him, and they're just sheep. Okay? Because they're just pawns in his game. He doesn't care. Okay? And for people thinking they're going to heaven, I've got to be real with people. This is going to offend people. But there's hardly anyone getting up to heaven. Okay, because I've seen how many people are up there, and I like compared to who's down there. Okay, and there's hardly anyone in heaven. So for those of you thinking that if you follow God in life you're going to heaven, think again. Okay, I'm just being absolutely real with you, because there's no way he's letting anyone get up there. He's that evil. Okay, the God of this world is the wicked God.